Again, I want to say my name is Leonard Luciano, and I am the Essex County District 4 freeholder. Before I begin, let me extend myself again with congratulations to the girls' tennis team for winning the state championship and being here. Before I talk to the boys' soccer team and talk about all your accomplishments and call your coach up, I just wanted to introduce myself and just talk a brief couple of minutes about the Essex County Board of Chosen Freeholders. We are a board made up of 9 members, and 5 of us are districts. Essex County is made up of 22 municipalities, towns, cities, boroughs, etc. And 5 freeholders represent those different cities. We're called district freeholders, and I am the District 4 freeholder. I happen to represent Millburn, so I'm your district freeholder. And we have 4 freeholder at large, which represent all 22 communities. Freeholder Vice President Siebold, who you heard from earlier, is a freeholder at large. In attendance, now that I see that one of my colleagues, freeholder Brendan Gill, is here. He is a District 5 freeholder, and he has now joined us for this accommodation resolution. But our job and responsibility is as the county legislative branch. We do have a county executive form of government. The county executive is the executor, and his name is Joseph DiVincenzo. He is elected, or that position is elected every 4 years. And the freeholders, all 9 of us, are elected to 3-year terms. So every 3 years we're up on the ballot. For me, this is my first term. I was elected in 2011, and I am the youngest member of the freeholder board, which at times is good and sometimes is difficult. I'm still learning along the way, and I appreciate all my colleagues' guidance and help and support. But I must say that I'm proud to say that I represent District 4 because we seem to always have so many state championship teams. I know that we've had Dr. DeLessio in here several times with many of the Millburn teams. And while I said I'm the District 4 freeholder and I represent just as competitive in District 5. Freeholder Gill is from Montclair. I know they just won the state championship in football, so he's got some other teams in there. But I actually graduated Livingston High School. I know that we were neighbors, Millburn, Lancers, Millers, you know, but it's okay. I'm very proud of the folks now, and I've moved on. I'm not in high school anymore. So I wish you all well, and I hope to see you here. But, of course, I also hope to see Livingston and some of the other communities. Our board attorney, his name is Michael Parlavecchio. He happens to be here as well. Mr. Parlavecchio, Councilor Parlavecchio, is a resident of Millburn. So while we don't have any freeholders that live or reside in Millburn, our attorney does live in Millburn, and his children do go to the school system. At that, I hope that I gave you a little bit of background of county government, and I would like to call up the coach of the boys' soccer team, Coach Robinson. Would you please join me? Whereas the 2012 Millburn High School boys soccer team won both the 2012 Group 4 state championship and the 2012 Essex County Tournament of Championship. In state tournament play, the team first defeated Perth Amboy High School 7-1, then Edison High School 7-0, Scotch Plains Fanwood High School 2-2, and then 5-4 in penalty kicks, then Westfield High School 2-0 to win the North Jersey Section 2 Group 4 Sectional Championship. Very impressive. The team then went on to defeat Montclair High School and then Monroe Township High School in a thrilling double overtime match to capture the Group 4 state championship on Saturday, December 1st, just a couple of weeks ago at the College of New Jersey in Ewing. The Millburn High School boys soccer team, the Millers, finished its state championship season with a record of 21 victories with only 3 losses. The team also captured the Essex County Championship for the 7th year in its history by defeating West Orange High School 2-0 on October 20th. Now that's when I really got excited as a Livingston High School grad. And you guys finished the season as the #1 Group 4 team in New Jersey and the #1 team in Essex County. The team was further recognized for its accomplishments by naming of Rohan Sud, Adam Altmark, Nick Politan, Mark Langendorf to all-state honors. The team was coached by head coach Jason Robinson and assistant coaches Michael Hogan and Frank Gautier. I don't know if I can put into words the accomplishments that you guys achieved. I really have to say that it's a lot of time and commitment to sports, athletics, to arts, and to academics in school. And we know that you guys have to put in the time, but so do your families, and everybody else puts in a lot of effort to get you to practice, take you to games, and so accomplishing, these type of championships, you see that your hard work has paid off. To those seniors on the team, I wish you guys the best of luck in your collegiate career or to your future. And for those of you that are underclassmen, I hope to see you guys back here in the years to follow. At this time, I'm going to ask that Coach Robinson come up and say a few words, and at that point, he can call up the players by name. Please. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you, Len. I'd like to thank Dr. D'Alessio, Dr. Myron, Dr. Crisfield. I'm going to do a lot of repeating for going second. Thanks, Coach Wick. I'd like to thank all the elected freeholders and members that are here tonight for honoring us. This is a big occasion for these guys. I'd like to congratulate the girls tennis team on all of your accomplishments. I'd like to just say that about these guys over here, like Leonard said, it's a long season. We started this year on August 15th, and our season ended up being about 3.5 months. And that's 6 and 7 days a week for that whole time. A couple of things that these guys have, obviously one is skill, but then second is hard work and dedication and determination, and most of all, I think in most cases, patience. They did do a lot at the end of a lot of games this year, and I think that represents how confident they were and how patient and willing to do the work and let the full time be available to them to use to come out victorious. So congratulations to you guys. You did a great job. It's a big honor that you can have with you for the rest of your lives. And most importantly, while thanking people, I want to get back just real quickly to the parents. You guys and ladies all have parents that deeply, deeply care about you, do a ton for you, and in the way that the world's been the last couple weeks, I think you guys absolutely need to go home and thank them and make sure that they understand that you thank them. And without them, like he said, there's the rides, and when you get to this level, you're going to play in a lot of big games, and we have a lot of people that play outside of high school and get very valuable experience in big games. And then, obviously that helps our team at the high school level with the carryover. But you guys owe a lot to your parents and your families, and you need to make sure that they know that you know that. So without further talk, I also am a Robinson Lee, and I'm not afraid to talk. I'm going to start with my sophomores. Kirk Willens. Oh, sorry, I should have started on the other side, I guess. Sebastian DeGeens. Lucas Weissman, who's a junior. Michael Soren. Greg Rudman. And now to all seniors, I believe, Adam Altmark. Sorry, one more junior, Steve Karp. Tyler Alexander. Senior captain Nick Politan. Senior game saver John Muller. Essex County Player of the Year, Senior Rohan Sood. Amir Tari. Senior Co-Captain Nate Natchef. And Senior Captain Jack Goldberg. And I believe Nate is going to give us a word.
That I am. All right. It really is an honor to be here tonight. Like everyone said, we really did put in a lot of work this season. You know, going back to August, you know, just all the dinners we had together, just, you know, bonding as a team, and then working it through with our play and our practices, and eventually we got to a point where we felt that, you know, we were going to do something special this season. And that was really early on that we felt, you know, very confident about ourselves. And so we held high standards for ourselves this season. And, you know, it really speaks volumes to the guys around me, you know, that we were able to accomplish what we did accomplish this year. So I want to thank them for, you know, letting me go out with, you know, one of the better senior seasons that I think anyone could really remember. I want to thank my parents. And all my friends' parents. I mean, I've been playing soccer with a lot of these guys since I was 8 years old. So it's really special that I was able to, you know, finish my career with these guys. So I want to thank them, the guys I've been with for years, because it's kind of emotional to, you know, for it to finally be over. So I want to thank them. I want to thank Coach Robinson, the coaches that aren't here tonight, Coach Guntier. He's a great man. And Coach Hogan. He's getting married. So that's awesome. And yeah, so I also want to call up my fellow captain, Jack Goldberg, for a couple words. There he is.
Thank you, Nathan. Thank you. Well done. Nathan basically said everything. It's been a great season. A lot of good friends, a lot of friendships that'll stay forever, I hope. Really, we did what we set out to do, and I think it's an awesome achievement, and it's an awesome reminder about and it's an awesome life lesson is what I meant to say. We set a goal at the beginning of the year, and we achieved it, and it felt great, and it still feels great, and we'll always feel great. On that note, I'd also like to thank the tennis coaches back there, Coach Wickenheiser, Coach Robinson. I had the pleasure of watching a couple of your matches, really great stuff, whereas we really had to win a couple of our games at the end of the season. You guys really blew each team out, so it was fun to watch. Jane, wow, really great stuff. So congratulations to you guys, and thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you to the coaches, I'm sorry, to the captains and to the coach for those words, and for everyone who took the time out of their daily lifestyle, you know, being it's the holidays and everything now, to come down here and spend time with us at the Freeholder Board Chambers. And like I said, I hope we see you again in the future. And for those of you that are moving on that are seniors, I'm sure you'll remember this the rest of your life. And we wish you the best of luck. To everybody, take care and have a good night.